Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, could you do me a favour? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. And literally, we've just made our sixth signing of the season. We're going to have a quick look at him. Get in the comment section what you think about. You know, it's literally just been done. So we're going to read an article and we're going to have a look at him. I mean, I've literally just gone live, lads, and I forgot to press the live button, so I was talking to myself for about 5 minutes. Crazy, man. So Williamson shares a reason for joining Birmingham City in his first interview. You know, he's an Icelandic 25-year-old. We'll have a look at his age and his height and all that in a minute. So we signed him on a 4-year contract from Go Ahead Eagles, who are in the Dutch top division. Okay, so Williamson has realised a childhood dream by signing for Birmingham City. The Icelandic midfielder has always intended to play in England, and Blues has given him the opportunity to achieve his goal. Blues have announced the signing of Williamson from Go Ahead Eagles on Friday evening. Apparently, it's around about 4 million, I'm heard. So you know, it's a lot of money for a League One side to be spending that dough. I'm telling you, you know, it's a statement signing, really. Williamson is Blues' sixth signing in the summer, and the second from the Dutch Eredivisie. So that's their top league. Remember, we signed Emil Hansen as well. The 25-year-old has scored 15 goals in 2 seasons with the Go Ahead Eagles. Discussing his move to St Andrews with Blues TV. So I would imagine that's going to be published in the next hour or so, a little interview with him. Williamson said, England is like the mecca of football. It has always been my dream to play here. When I heard that there was interest from Birmingham, I thought to myself, yeah, this is the time. This is the next step. I think it's a really nice age as well, 25. I think Birmingham have a very interesting project going on. I felt like it was time for something new, and it was a no-brainer. I'm really excited. This is a huge club, and I'm really happy to be here. Williamson has signed a 4-year contract with Blues and could make his first appearance in Saturday's friendly at Shrewsbury Town. So for anyone that don't know, we are playing tomorrow against Shrewsbury. I'm actually going to that game. So hopefully we'll get to see him tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? He might come out for the second half. He might give him 45 minutes or something like that. Right, I'm going to share. What am I going to share? Right, let's just have a look at where he's come from. Go Ahead Eagles, because I'm not familiar with this Dutch league, and this is our second signing from the Dutch league. You know, I had to have a quick look. And so you got the likes of PSV Eindhoven, Feyenoord, FC 20, AZ Alkmaar. So Go Ahead Eagles finished 9th out of 18 teams. So they had a fairly, a decent season, to be fair. They won 12, drew 10, and lost 12. And what we'll do is I'm using a new site. Like, I can't find that much information on this guy, so bear with me if I'm a little bit rusty with this site. Okay, he's quite in depth. Okay, so we've signed him from Go Ahead Eagles. Yeah, he's Icelandic. He's a midfield. So I'm getting mixed fingers here because I'm hearing he's a number 10. He's a number 8. I think he can play as an 8, a 6, an 8, and a 10. Okay, so he's quite versatile. Do you know what I mean? He's 6'4". He's 25 years of age. Okay, so last season he got an average rating of 7.18, which is really good. It's really good. He come 193rd out of 389 players. He played 31 games last season, so he near enough played all of them, really, scoring 7 goals and 2 assists. So I would imagine that he was playing as an 8 or a 10, like a second striker, support striker. And I think like it will work. It could work with Alfie May, having that big man up top as well, kind of flicking them on and stuff like that. I mean, his dribbling's meant to be really good as well. So his goals, so he got 7 goals last season. For a player in his position, he's in the top 77% in that league. And his expected goals as well, he got 7.49 expected goals, a 0.25, sorry. And again, in the top 74 percentile. Okay, so this is just basically his finger. And then now his goals and expected goals, which quickly run it. So we got 7 goals, which is in the top 77%. He was involved in nine goal involvements. So it goes on to say William Boer has scored 7 goals in 31 matches so far in the Dutch top league, 23-24. 5 of the 7 goals were scored at home, while he scored 2 goals away from home. Overall, Williamson's goal scored per 90 minutes is 0.24. Moreover, William's expected goals is 9 for the season. His goal involvement equates to 0.3 per 90 minutes. His non-penalty XG per 90 is 0.25. So it puts him in the top 75% basically. And his shots taken as well. So his conversion rate is 18.92. We'll read this. We'll read this little bit, lads, and we'll look at something else on him. Get in the comment section what you think so far. Williamson has taken 37 shots in 31 matches, so he's averaging just over a shot a game. I think it's 1.1. It probably would tell you somewhere. Yeah, so he's took 37 shots in 31 games, and of the 37 shots, 19 shots were on target. And the other 18 were off target. This means that Williamson's shooting accuracy is 51.35. He scores a goal every 5.29 shots he takes, and takes 1.24 shots per 90 on the pitch. And do you know, I think this was published about 6 or 7 games before the end of the season. I might look somewhere else and he might have scored more goals. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really look at that. Something what stands out here on his assists, his passing, his chance creation, is his key passes. You know, he made 45 key passes last season, averaging 1.5 key passes last season, and in the top 75% percentile. I mean, they're really in depth on this site, lads. You know, with beer all day, to be fair. Right, let me just stop sharing that and I'll share this off Transfer Market. Okay, I'm just trying to get rid of that advert. Yeah. Get in the comment section, lads, and we'll read your comments out. So, yeah, big tall, 6'4", midfielder, attacking midfielder. As you can see here, where my cursor is, he can play as a number 10. Which seems like he played the majority of last season as a number 10, but also can drop in as a number 8. So say if he was playing a 4-2-3-1, he would be the 2 in the midfield. And he has played out wide. He's left-footed as well. He's left-footed. So it is his market value. I mean, it shot up. It shot up from November 2022 right up to May 31st this year. It shot up to like 3 million, and obviously we paid 4 million for him. So it's another one through the door, lads. Do you know what I mean? It's another one through the door, man. And look, time will tell, man. Time will tell. Let's get to some comments, and we're going to look at another player who I think's going to who's going to sign within the next few days. So Blues 1875. Right, bro. What a signing! Let's go. Yeah. I'm going to start watching this. I did watch a few clips of him, but I've just been really busy, man, and I've literally just jumped on. I hear the Austrian defender had a medical today too, so he could be announced later or tomorrow. Yeah, that's the guy I'm going on about, brother. Apparently, he's at the training ground, isn't he? There was pictures of him at the training ground. We're going to have a look at him in a bit. Evening, Robbie. You okay, mate? Yeah, big Dunk's in the house. 6'3", built like a brick shit house. He's a number 10. So he's definitely a number 10, is he, Dunk? It looks like the majority of his games he's played as a number 10. I mean, I was thinking about that number 10 position. The only player I can kind of think of off the top of my head is like a Tyler Roberts or something. But yeah, we'll see, man. Yeah, you're right, Pete. It looks really good. Very exciting. Squad looks frightening. Yeah, it's starting to come on now. It's starting to take shape. Do you know what I mean? Definitely starting to take shape. This team is being built for next season. Evening Sleepwalker, okay. This guy looks a beast of a player. 3.8 million all in all, mate. So it was 3.8 million, probably touching 4 million. By the way, the Icelandic W is pronounced with a V. Okay, so it's William. Agreed, Dunk. The amount of money spent is mine, but it is Pete, man. It's like mad. I mean, we kind of expected a lot of transfers, didn't we? But not spending 4 million on a guy really. I mean, we won't know him, will we? But we've had a better transfer window than all the championship teams so far. Tom Wagner has kept his word. Yeah. I mean, we have. Like it's mad you say that because I was looking at other teams' transfer business, and we've been, we've been one of the main teams what signing players. Yeah, you're right, Dino. Icelandic is international attacking midfielder. What the actual top quality player? Yeah, man, he looks all right, mate. He looks good, man. Don't say Pete. The board is very, very cute. No financial drawback in this league. Build most team now, so next season we don't come under the crap about spending too much money. It's bloody good business, and it is good business, man. 4-year contract. Nick, you okay, mate? Got to get our heads together, your channel work, etc. I'll get my employer on it. Yeah. I'm just not that. Like what it is, Sleepwalker. I'm just terrible with technology and sorting out things like Jay. Yes, so Jay's better than me, Sleepwalker, all that. Do you know what I mean? But Big Tone, man. Can't believe it. Big Tone's in the house. Zulu Tone. Funny that was last night, man. Funny episode. If you didn't even watch last night's episode on Jay's channel, The Boy in Blue, Tony phoned in, man. He only Zulu'd someone in Wrexham, didn't he? So, yeah, right, you're right. Anyway, Tony, so he's put, hi, Nick, just watched his interview. Looked a good signing, and I heard a new centre-half. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about him in a minute, Tony. He's having a medical. He said he loves playing further forward. You're coming, are you, tomorrow as well? So see you there. Wicked Tone, man. Really good to see you, brother. Well, I'll be in touch with Jay anyway, so we'll arrange the link up somewhere in Shrewsbury tomorrow. My pals just rang me actually, and he did tell me the boozer's name, what we're going to, but I'll be in touch, Tone, definitely. Hanson on the left feeding him, and May. Wow, yeah, man. This is what I'm saying, Dunk. It's starting to take a bit of shape now. He sounds like me. I'm a bit of a dribbler. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to seeing him. I hope you get some minutes tomorrow, Pete. Thumbs up for the channel, folks. Yeah, thanks, Sleepwalk. If you can just do me a massive favour, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you're not already subscribed, if you hit the subscribe bell, right, you're in for a chance of winning a Real Madrid 24-25 top, like, I can't be asked to show it now. I showed it on my last video. Really nice top. You all you got to be is a subscriber. And if you can, just share this out to Facebook groups or something like that. Yeah, Dunk said there, share the channel, guys. I think we're on about, we're over 1,000. I think we're touching 1.1k. Do you know what I mean? Which is massive, man. It's massive. Handsome, Williamson. I'm just going to call him Williamson for now. Miyoshi May is a scary front four for League One. Yeah, man. Can you imagine how fluid that would look? Yeah, do you know? Also, listen, how good was Dembele when he come on the other night against Solihull Moors, and I know it's only Solihull Moors, but mate, I've said it for ages. If we keep Dembele, it'll tear that League One apart. I'm telling you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. Yeah, you are anyway, Dino, man. It was good to speak to you last night, brother. Yeah, evening, man. Robbie's saying I'm having a bet that Hansen or this guy will be player of the season. Yeah, get your money on it, man. Get your money on it. I'll tell you what, Robbie. I reckon Alfie May to be top goal scorer. Can't wait for the season to start. Mark saying, yeah, I think everyone's feeling like that, Mark. Everyone's just looking forward to the season kicking off now. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, like, I'm so glad we're packing these pre-season friendlies in and getting the bodies in the building early on, so they know what to expect. Richard saying another right back and a centre back and maybe a young striker on loan. I think we're ready to go. Yeah. I think we need another right back as well. A centre back, I reckon's incoming. I mean, even that big Mike from the Dutch Mike who had done a video on. Apparently, I've seen something earlier that's not out the water yet. But you don't know, do you? It's on Twitter. Dunksan, I think the modern word is attacking midfielder, but yeah, number 10 definitely. Yeah, attacking midfielder, and Dunk, like I said, he can dribble. So even if you play him in that 8, he'll drive forward. Yeah, even if he's a 10. Do you know when your man come on, Tyler Roberts, like I thought he looked really, really good. I think he slotted into that that position, that number 10 position. And I was just listening to a podcast actually, that Keep Right On podcast with Alex Dickin and Richard Wilford. And listen, man, fucking imagine Tyler Roberts in League One. I know we ain't seen a lot of him, and he's injury prone and that, but he's been out, he's done his fitness stuff. He could have a really good season, man. Dino saying there's a structure to what Davis is trying to do. Left side with the left foot, right side the same, up front, mobile defence and settled and control. Yeah, I mentioned it. I've mentioned it on my last podcast and last night on Jay's that it just looks really fluid. If that's the way we're going to play next season, then I'm all for it because at the end of the day, we've had enough of dross down the Blues, man. Do you know what I mean? We've got to stick to this philosophy now, what Davis is instilling into our club. And if you don't want to be here and you can't play that way, then you're out the door. He talks a lot about characters and stuff like that, don't he? And I think if you're not up for it, you know, it's very similar to when Rooney came in. You know, certain players down tools. Do you know what I mean? And he won't be having none of that, mate. If you're not up to scratch, if you're not the right character, you're gone. Yeah, you're right, Lee. How are you, brother? You're all right. Bet Jay's still sleeping, man. He was fucking lagging, man. He dunked last night. Proper lagging, man. But it was nice for him to have a drink and let his hair down, like he said, man. It was a really good episode, weren't it, Dunk? And this is what at the end of the day, like I said it last night. This is just a thing what I like interacting with you guys and that. It's nothing too serious. Do you know what I mean? Hiya, Daniel. Hi, bro. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. This guy looks something different, exciting. Keeps building. Excitement keeps building. Get the season underway. HMS Piss the League. Yeah. I mean, what? I don't know, man. I try and temper expectations. I do. Like, I don't know, man. I reckon it might take us a couple of seasons, but the more signings we're getting, I'm thinking, fuck it, we're going to piss this league. But I still have this thing in my head where I think, I don't know, man. We might make playoffs like 4th or something, and then do it the season after. I'm just trying to ground everyone because at the end of the day, if we don't go up, there's gonna I can't stand all the moaning. I can't. Bad man in the house. Go on, Tone. Yeah, Tony, man. He's throwing a few about the other night in Wrexham. Zulu Tony. Yeah. Zulu Tony, man. Looking better today, Nick. Love you, brother. Thanks, Alan. Yeah. I just had a bit of a muggy week, mate. Muggy week, like mentally. I have channel notifications on, mate. Try not to miss a stream. Fucking love your streams. It's like a talk with a pal about blues, down the boozer. Keep up the good work, mate. Nice one, brother. And that's the kind of vibe I want to kind of give out. It's just where, we can just come on and we can have a little chin wag, and it's nothing too serious. I know it's just as much as you guys know. Do you know what I mean? Be nice to see some of you if you're at the game tomorrow, but you'd have to just say your channel, what you use on YouTube, your channel name, because obviously I've not seen no one, and I mean, I've got a season ticket next season, so I'm sure I'll bump into a few. Class D was 100%. Class D was 100%. What you going on about the episode last night, Lee? Yeah, well said. Hello, Lee Harvey. When Dembele doesn't act like Cristiano with a pointless step overs, goes direct, he has huge potential. Listen, Dino, I think under a good coach, mate, I think we'll get the best out of him. I really do. It's whether he wants to stay. He lit that left side up when he come on. How you doing, Big Dunk? I can't see a place for Jordan James no more, Dunk saying. He's probably be going. I would imagine he's going to be going anyway, Dunk. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine if we kept Jordan James as well? Stand for the truth, saying optimism is high. Funny how we look like higher home attendances. Yeah. There was 17,000. We've got 2 now. Season tickets, which is amazing, man. Hiya, Graham. You're right, brother. Tyler could be great if he calms down. Maybe not so hectic, but his effort is 100%. Do you remember him for Leeds? If we could get anything like that when he was playing for Bielsa, if we can get anything like that, imagine it in League One. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Pete saying same. Dunk, I thought James and Roberts looked a little out of place against Solio early days. Yeah, it is early days. Listen, Pete, I weren't Tyler Roberts' biggest fan anyway. I was like, what are we doing signing him on a 4-year contract? The geezer's injury prone. He's not that great anyway. He had one good season, I think, with under Bielsa, like I said earlier. But I don't know, man. I just got a feeling that in this League One, I reckon he could rip it up, Pete. I don't know. They were just going to have to see, innit? Best signing yet, Dunk. Donovan's going to smash it this season, like him. Yeah. Donovan played a bit of a different game the other night, didn't he? He wasn't like picking the ball up and running at players like chaotic and running all over the gaff. He was kind of a little bit calmer, and I would imagine that's come from Chris Davies, because under Rooney he was wild, wasn't he? It was like getting the ball, cutting inside. His positioning was all over the shop, so I would imagine they're working on his positioning. As for Tyler, crossing my fingers he don't have any injuries. Yeah, man. He's confident with a few goals flows. He could be a sleeping giant. Do you know what I do with it? His confidence the world of good to bag a goal tomorrow at Shrewsbury. I think we all enjoyed last night. We were open and respectful. Everyone was cool. Yeah, it was a really nice stream, weren't it, Dino? I really enjoyed it, man, because like I said on the stream, man, I was in my stuff anyway, and it snapped me out of it, and a lot of people were getting honest and vulnerable and that, and it just turned out to be a 2.5 hour nice podcast, man. Really enjoyed it. Jay wanted me to stay on, Dina. Like when we closed the phone lines off and all that, he wanted me to stay on and have a chat and that, so I stayed up with him for another 10 minutes. He was in a right good mood, Jay was. Imagine if we won the league or something. Imagine when we win a game, Jay, it'd be going wild, man. Can't wait. We're looking forward to next season doing them phone-ins with you lot, man. Be good. Sorry, mate. Daniel saying now, hear that, bro. Got to prepare for the worst. Then the best is it. This is it, brother. It's like this is a life of a blues fan, man. Been. You know, our old man used to say, and it's a common saying in football, and it's a hope that kills you. I remember he said that to me when I was about like a young kid, man. And do you know what I mean? And he's like, he just, I don't know. I'm not one of them ones what say, oh, we're going to piss the league and that. You just got to take it game by game. Am I going Rangers? Yeah, I am. If so, meet up and I'll get you a beer and chat about your channel going forward. We'll make this a real banger channel and massive exposure. Oh, thank you, Sleepwalker. Yeah, I'm going Rangers. I'll probably do a video before then anyway. So, but let me know. Send me an inbox on my Twitter account, Chatting Blues. It's the actual thing is at Voices Britain 1, or just type in Chatting Blues and it'll come up. Send me an inbox. Definitely see you down the church, Nick, in the new season. Tilton, I think, mate. Yeah, I'm in the Tilton myself, Lee. I'm lower Tilton, but like I just drift around. I don't usually stay in one place, but I will see you next season. What's my top 3 alcoholic beverages? I like a bit of gin, I do. I like a gin and lemonade. And I suppose if it's hot like today. How about the weather, man? The weather's been glorious, isn't it? Like like a nice cold Peroni or something with a little dash of lemonade. And that's about it, really. I don't really drink. I like a rosé as well. I don't mind a rosé, fruity rosé. Donovan's movement was excellent and more mature. Yeah. I think that's the word for him. He was a lot more mature, weren't he, Dino? Yeah, Roberts played the same kind of football at Leeds. He did, Big Toe. That's a very good point, mate. That's a very good point. This pressing game, if they try and play out from the back or anywhere on the pitch, we've seen it the other night, anywhere on the pitch. Because like Pep Guardiola, when they lose Man City, when they lose the ball, they've got 10 seconds to get the ball back. It's mad. And it's very similar to that. And Big Ange as well. He definitely took things away from Big Ange. The defensive line was pretty much in their half. You know, the defensive line. It was definitely like on the halfway line, which if you watch any of Tottenham's games last season, they're all in their half. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting, man. Yeah, so he played at Leeds. He looks fitter this time. How old is he, Tyler Roberts? He's not that old, is he? He's about 26. Could be a big season for him, yeah. Big pressure on Davis after all these quality signings. Hope he rises to the occasion. We're going to have a look at this guy in a minute, lads. Yeah, we're going to have a look. That's because we're all friends, Nick. Zulus are different. We care and look after our own. Yeah, 100%, brother. Snoop Dogg, bro, gin and juice. Right, let's have a look at your man then. So I reckon this one's going to get done, I do. There's a lot of talk about it on Twitter. You know what Twitter's like. Jeez, it's had me a little bit hooked today, to be fair. Now, this is just the site what I usually use. All my subscribers know I use this. There's not a lot of information about him, if I'm being honest. He got an average of 6.31. Is he what foot is he? I swear he's both feet. I think his stronger foot's right, but he's decent on his left. Do you know what I mean? He's not completely one-footed. He played 28 games last season. But in fact, he played for Darmstadt in the Bundesliga 2, I believe. Again, I haven't done a great deal of research on him. He's 24 years old. He's an Austrian, obviously centre-back. His strengths are his concentration, so I would imagine he's calm on the ball. His style of play is indirect set-piece threat. Not really sure what that means. Whether that's he gets up for kind of for free kicks or corners or something like that. He don't dive into tackles. He stays on his feet. I like them kind of defenders, the ones what stay on the feet and not sliding in all over the gaff. And he's got like his tackling as a weakness. So I'm not too sure. There is another little thingy on him actually. Or is that? No, I haven't. Oh, I have, yeah. Let's have a look at this. So this is just a little bit of information about this Christopher Klarer. I'm terrible at pronouncing foreign names. So his defender, 1.91 centimetres. Does anyone know what that is in foot and inches? That's a good height, that is. I'm sure it is 6 foot something. So we'll read a little bit about him, shall we? Oh, what's this nonsense with this finger? Oh, fuck you, man. I'm going to have to leave that one, lads, because of the adverts. So, yeah, but what we do is if we do sign him, I think it's going to be announced on Monday, I don't think they're going to announce 2 tonight. Do you know what I mean? So I'll do a proper breakdown on him. Yeah, 38, 39, you are doing that. Yeah, sometimes I drift over to there, brother. On the lower bit, not up the top with the kids, but I'm down. I am by the away fans sometimes. Yeah, okay, we'll do. The lad that works for me is a social media maniac, and he has got my repair channel from 1,000 subs to 2.1 million. 2.1 million. No way. In 3 weeks. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to link up, man. Wasn't it usually Walker asked about doing something for me anyway? We need some speedy centre backs if we're going to play such a high line, I think. Yeah. I was thinking about that as well, brother, because a lot of the ball in this League One, they're going to be because we're going to be pushing so high up the pitch. They're going to have us out, basically. They're going to know what we're going to be doing. And it's going to be that long ball over the top. So, yeah, speedy centre-backs. I don't think Sanderson's speedy. And I don't think Bielik's that speedy as well. I mean, Bielik looked really comfortable as centre-back the other night. But coming on for just over half hour. We'll do another 5-10 minutes, lads. And then we'll we're doing another 5-10 minutes. And I'm going to quickly go through some bookmarks. Alan saying in a tumble dryer, double Pernod cider with a drop of blackcurrant on top and gives you whiz and you're buzzing. Yeah, you're right, Alan. Anyway, yes, Emzo, you're right, brother. Bit late to the party, but not sure about who we have signed. He's a big boy. I just hope he can play. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't like I say, mate. I don't really know much about the guy. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you jump on Twitter. He's the next fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, we just don't know about him, but it's got to be decent for us to pay like near 4 million. Heard that Davis is going to sign a young forward from Spurs. Yeah, maybe Troy Parrott. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Troy Parrott. I bet he will end up with a couple of loans from Spurs. I would imagine we'll get a few in from Spurs. Yeah. Right then, so let's have a quick look at some 6'4". So that defender's 6'4", Dino saying 6'3", yeah, 6 foot. Yeah, that's sound. Let's have a quick look. Some just some stuff doing the rounds, lads. What I've bookmarked throughout the day. I'm sure there's a little interview clip with him I've saved. Yeah. We'll listen to this. You might not have heard it.
Try something new. Yeah. And when I
haven't heard this myself, so we'll go through it together. I mean, they all say the same thing, don't they? The majority of them.
Yeah, I felt there was maybe time for me to try something new. And when I heard the interest from Birmingham, I thought it's a really big club. I know they have a really interesting project going on, so. For me, it was a no-brainer. I think that's really important as well to get goals off the midfield for a team. So I always try to get into the box and score some goals. I felt
Yeah. So he's going on about getting into the box and score goals. I've got a mad feeling he's going to be a number 8. I do a box-to-box midfielder. A box-to-box midfielder, I reckon. One sec, right. There's a few things I've bookmarked. Just a few bits and bobs. Let me enlarge this. Blues Breakdown do a nice piece on him. In fact, I'm going to point you to someone that's a lovely read. I've said it before. He's like he's a young kid. He's at university doing football analyst, and he's done a breakdown on Emil Hansen. I'll take you to his Twitter account now. Yeah, should we watch this? I haven't watched this either. This is your man Willummsun we've just signed. Hopefully, YouTube will let me play this. I think as well, lads, it's good to have a focal point. Do you know if we have to go long? Because we're gonna have to go long now and again. Do you know what I mean? And like kind of targeting this guy. So yeah, look, we're just gonna have to see, we lads. We're gonna have to see, but at least we're on fire. So look at this, Big Mike, man. I'd love to get Big Mike in the building. I would. So this is someone what's contacted him on Instagram, and he's saying he's still talking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He's still talking apparently. So Blues Focus. This is going on about the defender we was just talking about, Christopher Klarer, and he has been seen at the training ground today, and they're basically just. There was a photo of him. There's a photo of him today at the training ground. That's the actual photo there in the circle, undergoing a medical at Blues. This is a decent site actually, like a stat site. He's a right footer, so he's a defender with a right foot, but he can use his left as well. He's not completely one-footed. Do you know what I mean? Okay, is anything else? Oh, this was a picture of him. No, it wasn't. That was Williamson or Williamson. This was a picture of him. So this is the defender. So this is going to be announced imminently, unless it falls through at the last minute like Big Mike did. If we'd have got him in, mate, Jesus Christ. And there we go, over 17,000 season tickets sold. I want to point you to this guy, man. Oh, this is him here. Right, look, I can't go through all this because it's crazy. The geezer's done so much research on this guy we've just signed, Williamson. But what I'll do is let me go to his page. If you follow this kid here, if you watch on replay, follow him, and he does a really good, in-depth how he will fit into a Chris Davis system. Look, what can Blues fans and Chris Davis expect from the Icelandic man? So he does an overall of him, his key areas in the game, his stats compared with Zian Fleming. Zian Fleming's from Millwall, so he's kind of comparing him to him. and how he can fit into Chris Davis's system. And it's all in the comments, all his stuff and that. Right then, let's. Oh, I ain't even shared it, have I? I've just been talking to myself there. Didn't even share it. How about that one? Shocking. Right, I'm going to go. Basically, he's going to be done. He's at the training ground, lads. Do you know what I mean? And again, we need to get defenders in the building. We'll go to some comments and then we'll finish off. Yeah, speedy centre backs. Yeah, I heard Davis is going to sign a loan for young forward from Spurs. Yeah. Someone like Troy Parrott, Alan Tovey. If I drank that, mate, I'd be in A&E for a month. Yeah, evening. Yeah. 6'3" is the Emser. Yeah, another big boy. Dan Scarlett. Yeah. He's a striker, isn't he, brother? He's been out on loan to a couple of clubs. Was he on loan to Plymouth last season? 6'4". Dan Scarlett, Spurs lad, striker that Davis is looking on. Yeah. Stay off the X, piles of balls. In my opinion, 4 mil was the fee. Yeah, 4 mil. Yeah, first time I heard that. Yeah, 4 mil. I mean, it's a lot of dough in it to spend on. So he's got to be half decent, man. Arms like a wrestler. He's a big lad, isn't he, Dunk? Yeah, Dino saying he will be a target player, hold up, furthest forward, link up with the wingers. Yeah, and link up with Alfie May as well, do you know, man? I can imagine him getting a few assists. You know, that front four being really fluid. What was it, Nick? Silence is golden. Silence, I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean there, Bob. So, mate, how's you, Emsa? You're all chatting between yourself. Look, yeah, I know, do you know, shocker, man. I was showing, like, the pictures of him at the training ground and that. Do you want me to show you, man? There's loads of comments. I want to get through your comments. Listen, he's at the training ground, basically. Like, it's going to, you know, unless there's a major hiccup, then we've got a defender in the building as well. No, I ain't been on spliffs, Lee. Yeah, and I didn't play, mate. Yeah, I'll get it up. I'll get it up what I was trying to show you. Oh, yeah, because thingy, weren't it? I was showing you this. Right, show, this is a guy you want to read. If you want to do anything tonight, read this guy. Go on to X and look at this guy's analysis on Williamson and how he's going to fit into the system. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to repeat what I just said because you just read it. It's a really good read. It's too long to read out. And they were saying like the 17,000 season tickets. And this is a picture of Christopher Klarer at the training ground today. So that's going to be announced. I'd imagine that's going to be announced by Monday. It might be announced over the weekend. And Blues Focus have kind of like picked up on the photo and done their own little piece on it. So that's pretty much 2 in 1 day, lads. Anything else? Oh, did I not show you the goals then? Did I not show you the goals, lads?
Stokkers die kregen van Berden voorbij en dan wordt hij...
Right, what I'll do is we'll go through his goals then. Sorry, lads, man. Bit of a shocker that. So these are his goals.
Stokkers die kregen van Berden voorbij en dan wordt hij binnengetikt. Daar is het moment. Overgeslagen aan de kanje, Williamson en daar de sliding. Oh, de goal! Hoe rustig is Williamson? Die is heel rustig. Fontan. Achterin Williamson. Draaien, schieten, scoren. Het is niet onverdiend.
Goed schop Rollens. Daar was Lipberg en van dichtbij kan hij erin. Ja, Williamson. 1-1. Uit de draai zelf kunnen schieten. Kan alsnog.
Lekker neergelegd. Wordt goed verlengd en valt er.
See, that's what I was saying about being a focal man. I mean, if you watch this goal back, because Because like I was saying when it weren't playing, we need a focal man. I mean, Dunk always goes on it about having a big man and a small one, because Alfie May is so small. If we have to go long, we can go long to him. If you look at this goal, is it this one? You know, they go long.
Lekker neergelegd, wordt goed verlengd en valt erin.
I mean, it's good to have that aerial presence in the box, or you know, it could be out wide and just, you know, seeing him basically making the run. I think it would be a really good signing, man.
Is al gegooid. En dan rost hij hem binnen. Reeuw. Terugtrekken naar Williamson. En het is 4-1. Even weten wat staan. Dus een gevaar gaat creëren via Williamson. En hoe is het toch mogelijk?
Op die voorzet. En Adekanje legt hem zo op het hoofd van Williamson.
Adekanje nog. Van richting veranderd. Willummsun en de goal.
So yeah, there you go. There you go, guys. Okay, we're knocking on now. So never caught offside, man. Yeah. I know, Dunk, man. I had a shocker, didn't I? There, I had a shocker, mate. Talking to myself. What was it? Just on the screen, just talking. There was nothing cut. This is the thing about going live and that. You can't. What you do is you can't take anything back. Do you know what I mean? In fact, I posted on my Twitter account, what would you prefer, lives or pre-recorded? And I put like a poll up, So if you haven't, lads, jump over and vote on that, because I don't know whether you prefer the lives and me interacting with you, or whether you prefer kind of like short, sharp information, you know, like bite-sized information, like some channels do. I just want to gauge what's better for everyone else. I personally like doing the lives, even though things can go wrong like that did. Do you know what I mean, Dunk? But I prefer doing that. But I don't know what you guys prefer. Yeah, no, I do, man. Nick explains football the best out of all the Blues channels. He really knows where to research. Oh, thank you, I try my best, mate. Lee's just having a chinwag there. Yeah, Stardog, man. I ain't on Stardog, Blues 1875. No, man, I ain't on Stardog. I put that weed down years ago, brother. He's not coughing enough for a Stardog. Deep state of infiltrate. You're taking the piss out of me now for not getting the video up, ain't you? Yeah, he's big money, man. Big money, Emser, man. I mean, you've seen all the other fans. All the other fans, like, are going mad about Blue, saying it's a fucking joke. The amount of dough we're spending and the players we're getting it. Well, Guan Toby saying, keep right on everyone. Fuck all, really, Toby. We're just going through the signing we've made today. And we had a quick look at the Austrian centre back. What's having a medical? He's at the training ground. There's been pictures of him at the training ground. But we've signed like a number 10, number 8, kind of an attacking midfielder for 4 mil. Zulu Town have to escape and cross the Welsh border tomorrow, but Zulu's find a way. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having a beer with you, Tone, man. You've got Jay's number and that, ain't you? So, Jay, I'm meeting up with Jay at some point tomorrow anyway. I'm going down with my 2 pals. So I'll definitely see you. You definitely coming then. You having that ticket off him, Tone? Looks like the old blue shirts he's got on. Yeah. Got some cheeky little finishes there. Yeah, it looks like he can finish. He's a decent goal scorer. I don't know. It just seems a bit weird having a 6'4" kind of number 10. Number 10s are usually kind of like small and tricky. I don't know. But he's versatile anyway. He can play as a 6, an 8, and a 10. Zigic number 2. This is what I'm saying about having that target, man. If we can't break teams down, you know, like going long or whipping it into the box to him, He's got strength and can't hold players off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dino. Get the ball into him, let him chest it down, let us flood forward, put it out wide, whip them balls into the box to Alfie May, the porn star. Do you know what I mean? Dunk, the porn star and a wrestler, a perfect combination. Yeah. It could be, Dunk, it could be the perfect combination. Porn star and the wrestler, man. Tearing League One up. It's not easy to be Icelandic. He's an international player these days. He's played for his country, hasn't he, Dino? It's not the under-21s or anything like that. He played for the proper national team. Okay, I don't know, man. Definitely lives, better interaction. You prefer the lives, do you? Blues 1875. I think everyone prefers it. Well, not everyone. Lives all day, Lee's saying. And Sleepwalker lives. Bit of both, to be fair, bruv. Yeah. I just ain't done a pre-recorded one for ages. Dunk. I don't know. I think I've pushed through that anxiety of coming on and doing a live now. Now I've pushed through it. Like, I just can't be asked to. And you don't, and like someone said about the interaction, you don't get the interaction or nothing. Just me speaking to a screen, publishing it, and then looking out for comments. I don't know. I know like the other channels do it and that. So, I mean, there's always other channels if you just want that. But I think I might just stick to the lives, Proper little community going on there. Yeah, I think so, Emza. It's nice, isn't it? Lives, Dino saying, who gives a shit about the genuine people making the odd mistake? Yeah, it's one of them, Dino, man. It's that's the risk you take when you go live, and the numbers never went down. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm on chat. I'm on Twitter at Emza Chatting Blues. My handle, is it called handle? I think they're called handle on Twitter, aren't they? Is voice of Britain 1, as in the number 1. If you can't find Chatting Blues, but I'm sure if you put Chatting Blues in, it would come up. Yeah, like I said, I just put a poll up whether people would prefer lives, pre-recorded, or are not asked. Not asked in terms of whether it's a live or not. Dunk saying Zulu Tone, don't play golf with the Germans. You won't get them out of the bunkers. At least he's back in the club anyway, Dunk. That would have been a devastating, man, if Tone would have got banned from the golf club. Brilliant, Duncan. Fraggle, yeah. True. Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, you're going on about that. I thought there was a Villa fan in the building, Dino. I thought he was aiming at him or something. Sorry, just checking what word blocked my comments. Oh, okay. Was it that one? Yeah. All right then, lads. Listen, we've been going for nearly an hour now. Do me a massive favour, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you're not subscribed, I think there's about 60-70% of people, the returning viewers, are not subscribed. Do you know what I mean? And if you're not up to date with YouTube and that, like, it doesn't cost you nothing. And like I said, I'm giving let me get it. I'm giving this away. As long as you're a thingy, as long as you're a subscriber, right, you can get him with a chance of winning a football top. I'm getting some Blues ones as well. I'm going to give a Blues one away before the season starts. So this is a Real Madrid 24-25. All tagged up and that. Proper nice, man. I got the Real Madrid one because of Bellingham, really. So I will be giving that away to one of my subscribers. Yeah, great stream. Nice one, mate. Enjoy the game tomorrow, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Day out, innit? That day out of getting out of Birmingham, Emsa. Do you know what I mean? I don't get out of Birmingham very often now. I'm not with my bird. Keep right on, Nick. Yeah, nice one, Dino. Yeah, we'll all have a brilliant weekend, man. Take it easy, Nick. Enjoy the game tomorrow with Nick and Zulu Tony. You have been subscribed since day one, Lee. A lot of you guys what jump on the lives have been subscribed. So yeah, listen, all have a great weekend. There's a bit of sun tomorrow, I think, as well. So hopefully, you know, we get at least a half a day of sun. But today's been beautiful, isn't it? But yeah, like I say, I'll have a great weekend and keep right on.